Hello guys, this is the 2024 Kia Seltos LX. The LX is the base trim. Today I'm going to be taking it on a POV test drive. This LX trim is finished in Fusion Black, and I think it does look very good on this base trim. There's 5 trims you could choose from. There is the LX, S, X-Line, EX, and SX. This LX trim has a 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. If you guys need more power, then you guys have to go with the higher trims, and they will have a 1.6 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. But let's go ahead and take this base trim Seltos on a POV test drive and see how it does. Here's the interior of this 2024 Kia Seltos LX. So this is the base trim, and honestly, for a base trim, I think this thing looks amazing. Today we're going to be taking the Seltos on a POV test drive, and we'll see how it does. This thing looks very good from the inside. Seats are nice and comfortable, and getting in and out of this SUV is actually very easy. I love the seating position, the visibility. There's nice big windows, and yeah, overall I think this SUV looks very good from the inside, and it does look very good from the outside. So I think Kia did a great job with the design. Overall, this is a base trim and it looks very, very good. Nice, responsive, smooth. Does have an IVT transmission. This IVT transmission is very good. I've tested it in the in other Hyundai and Kia products, and I was very impressed with this IVT transmission. Overall, this SUV is nice, smooth, and honestly, it is very comfortable. I am hearing a little bit of road noise at low speeds, so I am curious about the road noise or tire noise in the Seltos at higher speeds. There's an engine shut off, so when you come to a complete stop, the engine will turn off. You could turn this option on or off. There's traction control button. Brightness control is on the left. We're gonna go ahead and take this Seltos on the highway, and we'll see how it does. Steering wheel gets very heavy. Let's go ahead and do an acceleration right here. Definitely nice, responsive, and this thing is very nice and light. This engine, transmission, they are very responsive, quick to react, and actually I am really impressed. Leaving it in automatic mode is the best. I think it's smoother and quicker this way. Suspension setup is nice, comfortable, and of course having smaller rims with bigger rubber helps a lot. The size is 215 55 17, so there is a good amount of rubber on the tires. As I said, guys, beautiful, comfortable suspension. The seats are nice and comfortable. This engine is impressive. It is very responsive. It is a 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine connected to this IVT transmission. This IVT transmission is similar to a CVT transmission, and I think it's amazing, and I think it's a little bit better than a CVT transmission. This thing just picks up and goes when you just floor it. Anyways, this engine produces 146 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. Numbers don't look that good on paper, but honestly, those numbers are more than enough for this subcompact SUV. This SUV competes against the Honda HR-V, Toyota Corolla Cross, the Chevy Trail Blazer. So, and there's of course more. So there is a good amount of subcompact SUVs in this segment, and the Seltos is actually good. It does offer a good amount of stuff for the price. The price on this base trim is $26,000 with the Fusion black color and with destination. So $26,000 with those two things. Beautiful, comfortable, smooth. Seating position is perfect. Seeing out of this SUV is amazing. I love the fact that the windows are nice and big. Back window is very, very big, and seeing out of the back is just perfect. On the highway, it does feel nice, stable, not all over the place. Let's go ahead and test the brakes here. The moment you put it in sport mode, transmission, engine, steering wheel, everything becomes aggressive. Brakes are definitely good, very confident, nice bite. And yeah, overall, this SUV is very comfortable, spacious, a ton of headroom, legroom. The trunk is very big. If you guys are interested in the full detailed review of this Kia Seltos LX, make sure to check out the full detailed review on my channel. But yeah, overall, I think this SUV is nice. As I said, it is nice and spacious. The passenger is sitting far away from me. I really like this plastic, textured plastic. This right here is plastic, which is completely fine. There's an 8-inch screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There is a 4.2-inch screen in the middle, and then there is two split or separated screens. I'm not sure if those two screens are equal to an 8-inch LCD screen. Nice, responsive from a dead stop. Steering wheel definitely feels heavy in sport mode, but it does feel fake heavy, and I think that's completely fine. This is a subcompact SUV. It is cheap, it's not a sports car, so I think that's completely fine. But yeah, overall, this thing is impressive. For $26,000, I think it's such a beautiful SUV. Again, guys, it does compete against the HR-V and the Corolla Cross. They all have about the same size, or all are about the same size. Let's go ahead and do another acceleration right here. The moment I floor this thing, it just accelerates. There is no delays, there is nothing. Oh yeah, this thing is definitely responsive. This engine just wants to go. I'm barely touching the gas pedal and this thing just goes. Truly impressed with this IVT transmission and this 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. If you guys need a little bit more power, then you have to go with the 1.6 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. You'll find this engine in the higher trims Seltos. So if you guys need 195 horsepower, then you have to go with the 1.6 in the higher trims. On the highway, good amount of road noise, tire noise, even with those 17-inch rims. But overall, it is beautiful, comfortable SUV. Gets great MPGs, 27 in the city, 31 highway and 29 combined. This SUV has some of the nice safety features. It doesn't have adaptive cruise control, and it does not have blind spot monitoring system, no cross traffic, but it does have emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and steering assist. Let's go ahead and turn on the cruise control. Again, guys, it does not have adaptive cruise control. For the price, I really wish that they just threw in adaptive cruise control. Blind spot, I don't expect it. Rear cross traffic, I don't expect it in the lower trims, but it's nice to have adaptive cruise control. I really wish that Kia and Hyundai start doing what Honda does with their Honda Sensing. So Honda basically offers adaptive cruise control in their system, and I really wish that Hyundai and Kia just offered that. It would be nice to have it on the lower trims and higher trims. But again, guys, really nice and comfortable SUV, and I'm truly impressed with this IVT transmission, with this engine. Again, guys, a little bit loud on the highway, but that's expected in this segment. Let's go ahead and test the brakes again. Definitely confident, and yeah, overall I think Kia did a great job with this Seltos. Again, guys, there's 5 trims you could choose from. There is the base, which is the LX. There is the S, X line, EX, and SX. If you guys, the S trim, which is one step above this trim, does add the front daytime running lights, or the LED daytime running lights. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the daytime running lights on the Seltos. I think they look last minute, so not a big fan of that. But overall, this Seltos is amazing. Beautiful 8-inch screen, and the Kia system is very good. Nice, responsive system. You guys can get, I believe you could get the other system in the higher trims, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the higher trims won't have the buttons on the side. It's going to be a bigger screen. I'm not exactly sure what's the size of it, but basically the higher trims will have bigger screens. A little bit different climate controls. There's two 12 volts. I don't see that anymore. Usually there's only one 12 volt. So this Seltos is definitely impressive. Has a good amount of features. Nice, comfortable. Does have 7.3 inches of ground clearance. And overall, this SUV feels nice and solid. Very comfortable on the highway, very confident. Suspension setup is good, nice and soft, but at the same time it's pretty good for handling and sharp turns and corners. Turning radius is actually very good, and yeah, I am truly impressed with this SUV. I think Kia did a great job with it. There is a good amount of plastics basically everywhere, but honestly, they don't feel cheap. Good plastics. Before, Hyundai and Kia, they would use very cheap plastics, but plastics are definitely much better. Again, beautiful 8-inch screen. Steering wheel has a nice look to it. It's not wrapped in leather, and there's storage place right here. There's a bottom storage place, one USB 12 volts. There's a hill descent, wheel lock, so when you hit that button, all the wheels will spin at the same time to get you unstuck. Seats are comfortable, as I said. Here is the drive mode, 2 cup holders, hand brake. The armrest is a little bit on the harder side. It does have some softness to it. Inside there's a decent amount of space. Mirror is nice and big. There is halogen lights, which is of course expected. Again guys, visibility is good. So yeah, overall I am truly impressed with this thing. Again guys, 27 mpgs in the city, 31 on the highway, and 29 combined. I think those numbers are very good from this 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. Again guys, produces 146 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. Connected to this IVT transmission. This IVT transmission is definitely good. And yeah, overall, I think Kia did a great job. Honestly, I thought this Seltos will drive a little bit bad, but it definitely drives good. And yeah, overall, I think it's a very good package, even in this LX trim. Steering wheel is nice and light, and again guys, turning radius is very good. But yeah, I am truly impressed with this Seltos. I think it's such an amazing SUV, drives good. Price is $26,000 with destination on this one, and this is only the LX trim. But yeah, I am truly impressed, and that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this POV test drive of this LX Seltos. If you guys are around, if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Curtis here at Napoli Kia in Milford. And before I end this video, I would like to let you guys know that I came out with my own car detailing products. So if you guys are interested in car detailing products, microfiber towels, tire cleaners, tire brushes, and ceramic coatings, make sure to check out the link in the description of this video. But again guys, I hope you enjoyed this POV test drive of this 2024 Kia Seltos LX. If you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe, because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.